You know, I'd say you've been labouring under a misapprehension, but I think you've been labouring under a lot more than that for most of your life.
Miss who? I've never met her.
Hayter offering more than Skinny Ref wants.
Well, do your job, Skinny Ref. If you're going to check him, you check the man properly.
You volunteering?
I said Skinny Ref. I'm clearly not skinny nor a ref.
We are underway with our second match here at SuperClash 2. Of course, both of these men coming off heartbreaking losses from our previous event last month's Strength.
In all seriousness, Sean, I was going to say that Dean Brady went very, very close, even though he stole his initial victory in the Strength Cup.
Not this again.
We know he did. We all saw him steal it.
We know no such thing.
He did get beaten by the eventual winner, Kurt Barrett, and of course, Matt Hayter was not successful in his title shot against Zach Sabbath. So this will be very, very interesting.
So a month's time has made you realise that that was a legitimate call by the referee.
No.
And that Matt Hayter's foot was on the ropes.
Not at all. What I am saying is Matt Hayter should, of course, be the ethical champion. We all know that. By the ethics and the morality of the sport, he is the champion. However, Riot City have, again, a man who's not afraid to say who he is, be proud of what he can do, and show his ego. Ego and worth, Sean, are two very, very mixed up words these days.
Well, I would agree with you on that score. I wouldn't agree with you that Matt Hayter is the, how'd you put it, honest man's champion?
Honest man, ethical, moral, you name it. Oh.
Now he's the airborne.
Oh.
Don't try to match power with the blue chip athletes. Pound for pound, there is unlikely to be a stronger opponent in Riot City.
I am very sure right there that Dean Brady's breath was so bad it blew Matt Hayter down. Dean Brady grimaced at him and his breath was so horrid and vile, it blew Matt Hayter down.
You know, if I can put up with your breath here at commentary, I'm sure Matt Hayter can handle whatever Dean Brady is spouting. And for that record, I'm pretty sure it's pretty good. I mean, look at him. He's a clean man.
You've been that close to Dean Brady. You know his personal hygiene regime, do you, Sean?
I'm just saying he's taking more care of himself than a man that comes out carrying a jar of stuff.
You're big on regimes now, are you, Sean?
Hey, regimes are meant to be broken, but hygiene, not so much.
Starting up with a test of strength, are we here?
A Greco-Roman knuckle lock.
I'm not sure Matt Hayter actually thought this through. I'm not.
He'd tell you on social media he's a big, strong boy. It's maybe not going his way right now.
That is very high-pitched squealing on Matt Hayter's behalf, let's be honest. See, outthink it, Sean, not out. Oh.
Out-muscle it there. Oh, Hayter gripping onto his arm already.
There was a snap or a pop there, Sean, and I'm not...
If there wasn't, there is now.
I've got a funny feeling Dean Brady's trying to even the odds. I don't know that Dean Brady's shoulder is 100%, and I think he's trying to make sure Matt Hayter's isn't either.
You're saying we could have two one-armed men in a face-punching contest?
No. Who said that, Sean?
Dean Brady now whipped off the ropes by Matt Hayter. Hayter wisely drops down, jumps over.
Leapfrog blocks.
That's not going to help you at all, Matt Hayter. Welcome to the match.
Deep arm drag. Oh. Follows it with a solid clothesline in the corner, Sean.
Sometimes I think Brady only needs one good arm. Oh, look at that. Good move by Hayter there, getting himself out of trouble before the Germans start.
He's going to have to do this, and he's going to have to be smart about this. Oh, goodness.
Not smart enough. Running suplex. That could be it.
Quick finish. No, I thought that could have been a quick victory there to Dean Brady, Sean.
Wouldn't surprise me at all. Not to say Hayter's not a tough competitor, but how do you match up against muscle like that?
Well, there was a lot of impact in that. It's one thing to have muscle, it's another to know how to use it. And Dean Brady doesn't have it, although Matt Hayter again.
Oh no, we saw this last month.
And the referee is not interested in going for the ride again this month.
Referee Bill Redshaw taking the ride last month at Strength. There we go, Hayter coming back. Oh, beautiful move.
Lovely swinging flatliner type maneuver from the outside in.
Nice of you to recognise somebody else's flatliner as lovely.
Well, it was lovely. I didn't say it was the best one going around because second best is only second best, Sean.
That's how I feel about your commentary, Tyler. Meanwhile, back in the ring.
It's interesting that feelings don't equate to thoughts or reality. That's what they call them, feelings.
Hayter wrenching on the neck. And
doing what he needs to keep Dean Brady on the mat, Sean. Very smart move here. Oh, he's going to the corner now. He's got the exercise bands. Must be a little bit of a pump-up time, maybe.
Wait a minute. Oh, come on. That is a blatant choke.
No, I don't know. Matt Hayter's clearly... He's doing bicep curls, Sean. What are you talking about?
It's a foreign object in the ring.
And no, Sean, he's doing bicep curls as part of a warm-up situation within a match.
The match has been going for 5 minutes.
Yes, but you need to make sure that lactic acid doesn't build up and you don't want to get cramps in your muscles, Sean.
If you've got lactic acid in your brain right now, Tyler Dennis, if you think this is anything other than cheating.
If you had any oh, look out.
Wait a minute. Oh! That's going to sting the ego. Hayter turned inside out by the blue chip athlete.
He certainly was. Dean Brady just waiting for him, stalking him.
Here it comes now. That's one.
Oh, I think Matt Hayter's being turned intercontinental right now, Sean.
That's two. Still got the arms locked.
He's got a one-way trip to Germany right now. There's the third leg of the trip.
Good night. Brady not giving up. He says, let's go for four.
Matt Hayter, I think he's got the ropes. Holding on. He's not. Oh, and a stiff elbow to Dean Brady there. Oh.
Big spine buster there.
Goes to the
Again,
cover.
it's over.
2. Dean Brady has successfully caught him at every moment he could there, Sean. I'll give him that.
Look, Hayter is incredibly cunning. Don't take it away from him. He is winning the battle of wits. But the battle of wits isn't enough against strength like that. Again with the elbow.
Doing everything he can just to stay.
He knows that a couple more of those Germans and he will be... Whoa! What was that? Throat shot.
Oh, good. Clever.
Look at that.
Tornado DDT.
Hayter
Springboard.
using the ring, using the ropes as a weapon against Brady.
Oh, he knows it all, Sean.
Beautiful spinning uppercut there.
1, 2. Oh! Sean, that's the first time we've seen Dean Brady in trouble.
It is.
Very close. That was 2 3/4 right there.
Hayter, of course, looking for his first win in Riot City.
Well, you mean his second win.
His first win in Riot City.
His second victory.
Tuning up for that big super kick. We know the last time we saw that at HQ Complex, it was Selena who wore it. Could it signal the end of Dean Brady's night? No, caught.
Oh, and face planted there. Oh,
Hayter.
Catches Matt Hayter.
No, I think we're going to another part of the world now.
Oh,
big Alabama slammer.
Oh, and revert front first. Sure, not pretty at all. Uh-oh, Dean Brady.
This is it. It's all over for Hayter.
The signature slam.
That is it. Hayter. Whether it was instinct, whether it was knowledge, he managed to roll himself out of the ring.
Cleverly got out of there.
He is a very wily veteran of many different promotions here in Australia. Would he be prepared to take the count out rather than get further minced by Brady?
You did say it before. He will use every part of the ring. He knows how to... I don't know that that's a great idea.
I think that was a really bad idea. In a night of bad ideas for the official ego. Here's another one.
Dean Brady sends him back into the ring over the top rope. Stiff clothesline there. Hayter pulling himself up in the corner. Dean Brady now setting him up. Oh.
Hayter with the knee.
When I said he's pulling himself up in the corner, Sean, Hayter knew exactly what he was going to give himself just enough time to try and catch him, and he did.
And Brady fell awkwardly then. Did you see that?
He seems to be labouring. I'm not sure if he's still favouring that shoulder, to be honest, at this point of the match, Sean.
Hayter wants a top rope move, doesn't want to be the recipient of a top rope move. He's going to have to think his way out quickly if he wants to survive. Brady showing some cunning of his own.
Indeed he did. Kind of caught Hayter in his own game, shoved him down, and Hayter went gut first.
Yeah, might be slightly south of the gut, I think. Speaking of going south.
Uh-oh.
All the way down. Second rope, fall away slam!
Huge impact on that move, Sean. This could be it. This could legitimately be the end of Matt Hayter for the tonight.
Cover,
Touchdown.
It's over.
1, 2, and Matt Hayter, foot on the rope. So close, Dean Brady's got to be heartbroken.
Very good call there by Skinny Ref to see that foot on the rope, if only to stop you whining about it in future.
Oh, no.
This match will continue.
Well, as it should, Sean. Dean Brady
now
straps it down. He's either very angry or very excited, one of the two. Picks up Hayter now. Hayter slides off the back. Shove to Brady.
Out of there. Brady's shoulder first, injured shoulder first to the ring post. Still stops the super kick.
No, he doesn't, Sean. He stopped the first, not the second. 1, 2. There it is, Sean.
We said earlier, Tyler Daniels, that wits may not be enough to outdo muscle. We were wrong.
Well, you were wrong, Sean, correct, and I'm glad that you picked that up. I won't hold it against you, but you might want to.
Matt Hayter getting his first win.
Well, his second victory, but first official win, correct.
In Riot City Wrestling.
Absolutely, and he did it very well, as he said. Outthought the brawn of brains over brawn tonight, Sean.
Tyler, do you think that could possibly put Hayter back in title contention? After all, last month he had a championship match. Dean Brady, of course, coming up second in the Strength Cup. Has that put Hayter back in contention for
Well, it certainly has to keep him in the conversation, Sean. Dean Brady, not sure where he goes from here, because Matt Hayter clearly now beat the guy who came second in the Strength Cup. Certainly keeps his name in that conversation without a doubt.
Whatever's in that jug served Matt Hayter well tonight.
How much
walks away with the win.
How much of that do you think he consumes, Sean?
It's not a thought I want to have.